Good morning, everyone. My name is Rika Meiji San Juan, and I will be your competency assessor for today for the food processing and situ qualification. Welcome to your competency assessment.
Acknowledge the presence of our TASDA representative for our processing officer, Ms. Liza Villanueva, for our AC manager, Mr. Giancarlo Lamon, for our TASDA representative, Ms. Leia Flor,
Please be informed that this assessment area is equipped with CCTV cameras. The entire assessment process will be recorded for quality assurance purposes and in compliance with TESDA assessment guidelines. By participating in this assessment, you are giving your consent to this recording. If you have any concerns, can kindly raise them now. Ask everyone to present your admission slip. So I will now call your names to verify your attendance. Please respond clearly when your name is called. Miss Sophia and Mr. Jomar. So, thank you. Your attendance is now verified. Today, you are here to undergo the competency assessment for food processing in situ, assessment in the process of collecting evidence and making judgments on whether a candidate is competent or not yet competent in performing workplace tasks. This is not simply a pass or fail test. It determines whether you possess the required skills, knowledge, and attitude to perform the duties of a food processing personnel at the in situ level. For qualification and unit competency, the qualification you are being assessed is for food processing in situ. So today's assessment will focus on one core unit of competency, so the process of food by drying and dehydration. This unit covers the skills, knowledge, and attitude required to properly prepare, dry, and dehydrate food product using appropriate methods and equipment while ensuring food safety and standards. Drying and dehydration are important preservation methods that reduce moisture content to prevent microbial growth and extend the shelf life of food products. Task to be performed and time limit. For this unit, you are required to perform the following tasks. So first, prepare food, drying and dehydration, select and prepare raw materials, inspect and prepare drying equipment and tools, observe proper hygiene and safety procedures. Second, perform food drying and dehydration process. So separate drying equipment according to standard procedures, monitor temperature, time and moisture levels, ensure uniform drying of food products. Third, cool and package dry dehydrated products. So properly cool dried products to prevent moisture reabsorption, package product according to food safety standards, label products correctly. Fourth, clean and sanitize equipment and work area. So clean drying equipment after use, dispose of waste properly, restore work area to operating conditions. Fifth, complete records and reports, so accurately document production data and drying parameters, record observation and results. You will be given a total of 3 hours to complete all tasks, and I will inform you of the remaining time at regular intervals. Please manage your time wisely. So next, the assessment procedures. So during the assessment, I will observe your performance while you carry out the task, and I may ask oral questions to assess your understanding of drying principles and food safety and equipment operation. So there will also be a written evaluation to assess your theoretical knowledge. This ensures that you can both perform the task correctly and explain the proper procedures and standards. Next is assessment results. So after the assessment, your performance will be evaluated based on test the competency standards. You will receive one of the following results. So competency, in competency, you have demonstrated the required skills, knowledge, and attitude for the unit of competency. So for not yet competent, there are areas that require further improvement. You will receive a feedback and may apply for assessment or reassessments. Next, allowable adjustment. If you have special needs or require reasonable accommodations due to the disability, please inform me. So we will provide necessary adjustment to ensure a fair and equitable assessment experience. So for those and don'ts, to ensure a smooth and fair assessment, please observe the following. So for those, listen carefully to instructions. Ask questions if something is unclear. Wear appropriate PPE such as hairnet, gloves, apron, and mask. Follow food safety and sanitation procedures. Monitor drying temperature and time accurately. Maintain cleanliness and orderliness in your workplace. Manage your time effectively. So for don'ts, do not engage in cheating or dishonesty. Do not tamper with equipment unnecessarily. Do not distract other candidates. Do not leave the assessment area without permission. Do not use mobile phones or electronic device unless instructed. Next is right and appeal system. As a candidate, you have the right to be assessed fairly and ethically, receive clear instructions and constructive feedback, appeal the assessment decision if you believe it was unfair or incorrect. Details of the appeal process will be provided if necessary. Next, issuance and validity of INSI or COC. So, candidates who are found competent in all required unit of food processing in situ will be recommended for the issuance of a national certificate or in situ. If you are found competent only in this specific unit, you will be issued a certificate of competency or COC for food processing by drying and dehydration. Both the certificate or national certificate and certificate of competency issued by TESDA are valid for 5 years. So next is the reassessment procedures. If you are assessed as not yet competent, you have the right to apply for assessment. You will be receive feedback regarding areas for improvement, and once you feel ready and prepared, you may undergo reassessment. Please note that There will be a required waiting period and reassessment fee, which will be communicated to you if applicable. That concludes the orientation. If you have any questions or clarifications, please feel free to ask before we begin the assessment. Thank you and good luck to everyone.